to Grieve, Grow, and Glow. I'm Sherry Levon, and this space is all about healing, growing through what we go through, and finding our glow again, even after life changes us forever. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been part of this journey with me for a while, thank you for continuing to grow with me. Today's video is very personal. It's hard to believe it's been 19 years since Matt's been gone. And every year around this time, it gets quiet for me emotionally. His date of death was May 26th, and then his birthday follows on May 28th. Even after 19 years, grief still has a way of tapping you on your shoulder and reminding you that love never truly leaves. So today, I just wanted to sit down and reflect, not just on his loss, but on survival, on healing, on what grief really looked like in the beginning and where I am today. And most importantly, I want to speak directly to the person who is in the beginning stages of grief right now. The person who feels lost, numb, angry, confused, exhausted. Or maybe you're just trying to survive one day at a time. I see you. Because 19 years ago, that was me. When Matt passed away unexpectedly, my world completely changed overnight. I don't think people realize how grief doesn't just hurt emotionally. It changes everything. Your routine changes, your thinking changes, your body changes, your friendship changes, your faith gets tested, your identity changes. And for a long time, I didn't know who I was anymore. I was functioning, but I wasn't living. I smiled through my pain. I went to work. I showed up for people. I laughed when I needed to laugh. But deep down, I was carrying heartbreak that never really fully left me. And honestly, in the beginning, grief felt isolating. People checked on me the first few weeks, maybe even the first few months, right? But eventually, life had to move on for everybody else. Meanwhile, you're sitting there trying to figure out how to breathe through something that changed your life forever. And one thing I wish someone told me back then, you don't need to rush your healing. There is no timeline for grief. Some days you'll feel okay. Some days you won't. Some days you'll laugh and immediately feel guilty. You definitely feel guilty for laughing. Some days a song, a smell, a memory, or a date on your calendar will completely break you down. And it's normal. Grief is love where nowhere to go. And if you're early in your grief journey, I want you to hear me clearly. Please be gentle with yourself. You are surviving something that is so heavy. It's okay if your house isn't spotless. It's okay if you don't feel social. It's okay if you cry randomly. It's okay if you're angry. It's okay if you're tired. Your body and mind are trying to process this trauma. And another thing that I learned, you cannot heal by pretending you're okay all the time. For years, I became the strong friend, the one everyone thought I was okay because I kept pushing through. But healing truly started when I stopped hiding my pain. When I finally allowed myself to say, I'm not okay today. Therapy helped me tremendously. Prayers helped me. Grief share helped me. Journaling and talking helped me. And honestly, creating this platform has helped me, because for so long I thought I was alone in how I felt. But once I started opening up, I realized that people are silently grieving too, not just death. People grieve relationships, which I have, friendships, which I have, divorce, health, dreams, the life they thought they have, right? Grief comes in many forms. Many forms. Now, 19 years later, do I still miss him? Absolutely. There will always be a special part of my heart connected to the chapter of that life with Matthew. But I also want to encourage someone today and let you know this. Your life is not over because of grief. I know it may feel that way right now, but slowly, little by little, life does begin to grow. It begins to grow around the pain. Not because you forget them, not because you moved on, but because you learn how to carry both the grief and life at the same time. And that takes time. There were years that I thought I'd never smile genuinely again. Now here I am. I'm creating content. I'm encouraging people. I'm dancing. I'm laughing. I'm taking care of myself, and I'm dreaming again. But that doesn't mean grief disappeared. It means healing slowly made room for joy again. And if you're watching this while crying in your room, sitting in your car, and laying in bed wondering if this pain will ever get lighter, I promise you, it will not always feel this heavy. One day you'll breathe without forcing it. One day you'll smile without guilt. And one day memories will bring warmth instead of only pain. You will survive this. I survived this. And I also want to remind people grieving that healing is not linear. Please stop beating yourself up for having hard days. Even after 19 years, I still have moments, right? Certain songs still hit differently. Certain dates still hurt. Some memories still make me emotional. And it's okay. Love leaves fingerprints on our hearts forever. So to anyone supporting someone grieving, please understand this. You don't have to have the perfect words. Sometimes the best thing you can say is, I'm here. Check on your strong friends. Check on people months later. Remember the birthdays. Remember the anniversaries. Because those dates can feel incredibly lonely. As May 26th and May 28th approach, I'm choosing to honor both the pain and the growth. I'm no longer asking why this happened to me. Now I ask, how can my story help someone else survive? We grieve, we grow, and eventually we glow again. Not because life was easy, trust, but because we survived it. So if you're watching this today and your heart is heavy, I just want you to know that you are not alone. Your pain matters. Your healing matters. And your life still has purpose, even after loss. So I thank you for sitting with me today. And if this video has touched you in any way, feel free to share your story in the comments. Let's continue to build a safe space where people feel seen, heard, and supported. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, right? And remember, even through grief, healing is possible. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. It's your girl, Sherry.
Yeah.